Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. And let's get started with today's session. Now, let's see first how many of you are here. I'm seeing only 7, right? Hopefully, that number will go up very soon, very quickly. Today's class will be very interesting, guys, because I will be paying attention, a lot of attention, to those players that are not doing too well in the tournament. Okay, so for all of you that if you see the tournament finish and you're not in the top 10, if you're not in the top 10, I want you to pay a lot of attention to this class. If you're not in the top 20, even more so, you should pay attention to this class today. Okay, I will talk about some things that I have been speaking about previously, but sometimes players tend to forget about things. So today I'm going to go through these things again, and hopefully you will pay attention. What does that mean? I want you all guys to pay a lot of attention, not to be writing so much in the chat. I keep saying stop just writing in the chat, writing in the chat, writing in the chat. Just now, what I will do, I will just block the chat. No one will be able to write on the chat. Because if you keep distracting yourself in the chat, talking about things that have nothing to do with chess, then it's not really all that productive. All right? You sometimes end up distracting other people. So please abstain from writing in the chat, and let's pay attention today. Now, let's get started with today's session. So the first thing that we're supposed to do when we play a chess game, we have all of the pieces. We're supposed to make sure we control the center. This is the center of the board. We have to try to control the center of the board. Stop just playing moves in the corners like pawn pushes in the corners like this or like this. Stop playing these moves. Stop playing those moves. Stop. That's a no-no. We want to make sure and we try to control the center of the board. And I have said this many times. Start with the move e4. And if you are playing black, play the move e5. Sorry. e5. So we want to start the game with these two moves, e4, e5, controlling the center of the board. Okay, let's go through it once again, just in case you forgot. If you're going to play a chess game, when you have to play the tournament today, make sure that if you are playing white, you play e4, meaning the pawn in front of your king. If you are playing black, you play e5, meaning the pawn in front of your king. Good. After this, we want to make sure we bring out our pieces. This knight, this bishop, this knight, this bishop, they need to be brought out. You need to develop them. You need to bring them outside. You cannot leave them in the back. You have to bring them outside. You will help them to come out, and they will help you to play a good game. They will help you to defend. They will help you to attack, help your pieces, and they will help you. Okay? That's the best way that I could say it. Help your pieces, and those pieces that you help, they will help you. All right? So let's see, how do we help our pieces? The knight will come to f3. So we start bringing out the knight, and this knight is attacking this pawn. If you are playing with the black pieces, you bring out this knight, and this knight will be defending this pawn. So we are bringing out pieces. Then you bring out your bishop. Just grab your bishop, you slide it out, slide the bishop out, and you bring out your bishop. Black does the same, bring out your bishop. And then it's time to bring out the next knight. Some of you want to play a chess game, and this knight never move. So I see 20 moves pass, and this knight is still here. This bishop is still here, and the king is still here. What are you playing with then? What pieces are you moving? Or are you just a pawn pusher? You just push pawns all over the place? No, 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 no. That's not the plan. So we want to bring out the next knight. If you're black, you bring out the next knight. So now we have 2 knights out, a bishop out. And if you are playing with the black pieces, you also have 2 knights out, 1 bishop out, and most important, a pawn in the center. After this, it is time to castle. Some of you play chess and you do not castle. How can you play a good chess game and you never castle? You're supposed to castle. You grab your king, you move it 2 squares towards the rook, and you let it go. You grab your king, you move it 2 squares towards the rook, and you let it go. And you would have castle. After castling, it's not time to start playing all kind of moves. No, it is time to bring out this pawn 1 square forward, so this bishop could come out. So I play pawn to d3, pawn to d6, and then I bring out my bishop. This bishop has to come out, and this bishop has to come out. Okay, so I bring out my bishop, and black brings out the bishop. So that is chapter number 1. Make sure you bring out your pieces. Let's go through that one more time. Go back to the beginning. So how do we do this? We start with the king pawn. King pawn, king pawn, 2 squares forward. After we move the king pawn 2 squares forward, we bring out the knight. Knight to f3 for white, knight to c6 for the black pieces. Very good. We have brought one of our knights. Time to bring out the bishop. So now the bishop comes out to c4, the bishop comes out to c5. Very good. Well, now it's time to bring out the next knight. So I bring out the knight to c3, and black brings out the knight to f6. So if you're playing white and black, they are the instructions. Okay. Now, time to castle. You grab your king, and you castle. And if you're black, you grab your king, and you castle. And then you move your pawn 1 square forward, making room for your bishop to come out. Pawn 1 square forward, making room for your bishop to come out. And then you bring out the bishop. And black brings out the bishop. Now, after this, there is the other part of chess called common sense. In the area of chess called common sense, you know what happens a lot? We have to pay attention at trades, exchanges. So I will just continue from here. Exchanges. In chess, we have fair trades, bad trades, and good trades. Let's take a look at what is a fair trade. Fair trade is something that is fair, that is equal, that is fine. No problem with it. So let's take a look at some fair trades from this position. Bishop takes knight. Fair trade. A bishop that is worth 3 points is capturing a knight that is also worth 3 points. No problem. Bishop takes knight. Queen takes knight. Remember, if your opponent captures something of yours, you have to take back. Don't let your opponent capture your knight, capture your bishop, capture your rook, capture your pawn, and you never capture back. Don't sit there like a piñata taking licks. No. That's not your job. Your job is, oh, you took my pawn, I will take your pawn. You took my knight, I will take your bishop that took my knight. That is called in chess trades, exchanges. A piece for a piece, a pawn for a pawn, a knight for a knight, a bishop for a bishop, a knight for a bishop. All of those are fair trades. Another fair trade, for example, bishop takes bishop. Oh, you took my bishop, I will take your bishop. Fair trade. Those trades are equal, pieces that have the same value. Now, what is a bad trade? We suppose at all cost to avoid bad trades. When we play in chess bad trades, then we end up worse. Let's take an example at what a bad trade is. It is white to play, and white decides here that he wants to take this pawn with his knight. Look at that. Who would have thought of a move like that? Well, White thought about it, and he didn't only think about it, he took it. One thing is, like, during the game, you're like, oh, I want to capture that pawn. But then you tell yourself, oh, no, that will be very bad. If I capture that pawn, the knight could take, the queen could take, the pawn could take, and I would have lost my knight. For example, knight takes pawn, and then here pawn takes, and this is a very bad trade because a knight was exchanged or traded for a pawn. Very bad move. Okay, what will be another example of a bad trade? What could be another bad trade? I don't see any bad trades here for White. White cannot capture anything. But okay, another bad trade could be, let's say you play the move here, and it's black to play, and black decides to take this pawn. Is this a good trade or a bad trade? Good or bad? Who can tell me what is going on with this move? Bishop takes pawn here. Good or bad? Type on the chat. Good or bad? Let me see if you're actually here in class. Good or bad? Bad. Very bad. Because after the bishop takes the pawn could take the bishop, or the rook could take the bishop, and you would have lost your bishop. Now, what is a good trade? A good trade is when you capture something that is of more value. You exchange for something that is of more value. Let's see how a good trade looks like. I'll go back a little bit, and let's take a look at what a good trade looks like. Let's say black plays the move, let's see, knight here. Okay, after this move, black plays the move knight here. And white attacks the knight with the pawn. See? All of a sudden, the pawn is attacking the knight. The bishop is defending the knight, but the pawn is attacking the knight. Black develops the bishop. And here a trade could happen. I will take the knight, and the bishop will take my pawn. But this is a very good trade for white because white used a pawn to capture a knight. So that is an example of a good trade. Yes, you took my pawn afterwards, but no problem. I took a whole knight of yours. So that means this is a good trade for white because white used a pawn to capture a knight. Same thing as if white used a bishop to capture a rook, or a rook to capture a queen, or a knight to capture a rook, or even a bishop to capture a queen. Those are good trades. So what I will be looking at is how are the players, look at what we're going to be looking at today, how are the players that are not doing so well in the tournament dealing with good trades, bad trades, fair trades, and development. Because the first thing is control the center, bring out your pieces, castle. And when it's time to trade, exchange pieces, pay attention to good trades, bad trades, and fair trades. But most of all, pay attention not to give away free stuff. Some of you are given too many free things. For example, in a position like this, you are playing white and you might decide, oh, let me just put my knight here. So you could capture it with your pawn. Or I will put my knight here, and when you play, I will put my queen right here. So you could take my queen with your knight. Some of you are playing these kind of moves. And I will go and look at some of those games now and see what is going on with that. So let's see. Let's take a look at last week's tournament. Here. This is last week's tournament. Oh, wait a minute. Who won this tournament? Who was the winner of this tournament? Who is this person who won this tournament? Oh, yes, I now remember. I won the tournament. Now, I will not be sharing link from the tournament yet. No, the link will be sent just before the tournament. I don't want you all to get distracted. Now, let's take a look at the games. If you're in the top 10, most likely I will not look at your game, at least not for now. Let's go all the way down to the players that didn't do so well. I'm talking about from 31st to 50th in the tournament. So let's take a look at some of those games and see what happened. Notice I will be looking at developing the pieces, controlling the center, castling, first thing, having a plan, that is playing good chess. And then I will be paying attention to if you have given away free pieces and how you're handling each game. So let's take a look at Queen 10 chess. Notice these are games of beginners, all right? So some of you might be like, oh, I don't do that anymore. Yes, you don't do that anymore, but you used to do it because everyone was once a beginner. So don't come here and now say, oh, I'm better than that. Yeah, you are better than that. No. But when you were a beginner, you were giving away free pawns, free queen, free rook, and everything. Because each one of us was once a beginner. So let's take a look at some beginners game and how we could help them. So we're going to take a look at one game of Queen Chess against Big Bright Field. So the game finished in just 6 moves. Big Bright Field went for checkmate. But let's see how Queen Chess played. E4, E5. Very good, Queen Chess. You started with E4. Congratulations, you have played a very good move at the beginning. Knight F3. Queen Chess, you are doing great. You brought out your knight. Bishop C5, all right? Knight C3, you brought out your next knight. Queen Chess, you're having a beautiful game here. So even though you lost the game, notice I really appreciate that you have controlled the center and you have brought out 2 pieces. This is very good. Queen to F6. Now this queen move by Big Bright Field is not a very good move, but apparently Queen Chess made a little mistake somewhere here. So let's see what happened here. Queen Chess plays now Bishop C4, bringing out the bishop. Big Bright Field play pawn to G5. I see what he's doing already. He wants to play pawn push, and when the knight moves, he wants to play queen takes checkmate. And this is actually apparently what happened in the game. However, Queen Chess here could start counter-attacking one time. So Big Bright Field, play better chess, please, because Big Bright Field won the game, but I'm not really happy with his game. He brought out his queen too early. He is pushing pawns. And he's looking for mistakes. Yes, the opponent made mistakes, but you cannot go with this attitude to a tournament. Now, White could have just jumped with the knight, attack the queen, attack this pawn, create all kind of problems here. But D3 was played. Queen Chess is playing very good here, and I am very proud of her game. After pawn push, she decided here to move the knight back, and this was the problem. Her move at this time, at this position, she has only one way to go, and it should have been knight forward, attacking the queen, attacking this pawn. This knight would be attacking this pawn too, and Big Bright Field will not have time, because if he takes the knight, she will just take the queen and win the game. So he will have to go back with his queen to defend this pawn, and then this knight could just take this, attacking this, and definitely White will have been much better here, totally winning, I would say. Okay, but Queen 10 chess moved the knight away, and Big Bright Field managed to win by checkmate. Okay, but Queen Chess, good game. So notice, although Queen 10 chess didn't win the game, I'm glad because she played very good. Let's see if I could say the same thing about the next player. So Queen 10 chess, very good. Let's go to Bin Medetre 15. I don't know how you all come with those names, but those are very creative names that you all have, to say the least. Now, he or she came 42nd in the tournament. Let's take a look. Again, another game against Big Bright Field. But Big Bright Field now is playing with the white pieces, and Bin Medetre, okay, is playing with the black pieces. Let's take a look at first stage of the game. First stage of the game is We control the center, we bring out the pieces, and we castle. Let's see how black handled that part. E4, E5, very good, controlling the center. Bishop C4, D6, not so much. Would have been better to develop pieces of, okay, but D6. Knight, pawn. So here, bin, okay, I said bin, here is where we want to draw the line. This kind of pawn push, we want to avoid those pawn push. Because after this, another pawn push. Another pawn push, another pawn push, another pawn push. So what we have to do is avoid just pushing pawns. Now move the queen instead of winning the bishop. This was just a free bishop. What you had to do is win the bishop. Big Bradfield got desperate and put the bishop there, and you're supposed to take the bishop. So again, so what we look at, controlling the center, bringing out the pieces, and castling. So the game should have looked something like this. Oh, you brought out your bishop, I will bring out my bishop. You brought out your knight, I will bring out my knight. You bring out your next knight, I will bring out my knight. You castle, I castle. Okay, so this is how you're supposed to play the game. Notice, guys, I'm not going to go through the whole game move by move. No. As soon as I see at the beginning that you are playing only pawns, I tell you, you have to fix the part when you bring out your pieces. Bring out your two knights, bring out your bishops, control the center. Stop just pushing pawns. So that will be my advice for you. And let's go to the next game. The next game came by Mir Boss came for the third in the tournament. Okay, let me see here. Lost to Joshua Micah. Let's take a look at that game. All right, so what happened here? Mir Boss Pro is playing with the white pieces. What I'm going to look at here, if you are bringing out your pieces, if you are controlling the center, if you are bringing out your pieces, if you are castling, and how we're doing with the part of good trade, bad trade, fair trade, and just not giving away free stuff. So let's see. Controlling the center, very good. Yes, all of this. Now, what happened here now? Pawn to f4. This is called the King's Gambit. I don't know if you prepared this, but if you look at a video with this, and that's why you are playing it. But remember, you want to make sure you bring out your pieces. So let's see. Pawn takes, knight here. The knight's supposed to go somewhere else, not here. Knight out, pawn push, bishop out, bishop takes. This look interesting, I must say. Bishop check, king move, no. All right. So this is called the King's Gambit, and definitely white is not playing it correctly. Okay. The idea here is that I want you to control the center, bring out your pieces, and canceling. So far, this was going good, but until you move your king, moving your king like that is not a good idea. Pawn push, this is bad by black. Black should have just taken this pawn. It's just a free pawn. So Joshua Micah, it was a free pawn. Just take the free pawn. All right. So yes, not bringing out the pieces. Okay, now defends the pawn. Oh, no. Don't put your pieces. Wait, what? Guys, no. Are you all seeing what I'm seeing? Did you all just see that? This is the clear example of pay attention to what is going on in the game. White plays queen to c3. Clearly an oversight. A big mistake. But black is so focused on playing his own moves, just playing quickly, not paying attention to what is going on the board, that he misses the queen. It was a whole free queen, and he missed the queen. It's like, I'm not taking that queen. He castled instead. Queen takes bishop. Okay, now you lost the queen. So here we see an example. Number one. The part of developing the pieces, I will give you 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 because, yes, you got some pieces developed, but you developed them in a way that was not the best way ever. Controlling the center was okay. Now, but the part about where you put your pieces, that is where the problem comes. Be very careful not to put your pieces where your opponent could capture them, okay? So take your time and just make sure that you don't put your pieces where your opponent could capture your pieces, all right? So now let's go back. All right, so we have analyzed a couple of games, okay? Now, let's take a look at the difference between those players, those games, and the people in the top 10. So, let's look at the difference. And we're going to go to the person that came fourth, which is Levi Daniel. Let's take a look at Levi's game. Levi played 5 games and only lost 1 game. So he ended up with 4 points out of 5. Excellent performance by Levi. Congratulations to Levi for that performance. Let's take a look at his game that he won against Adrian. This was a very interesting game. Was it? Let's take a look. It only lasted 22 moves, and we're going to see now. And this part of the training is more for those players that are intermediate or advanced. Beginners will benefit from it for sure, because looking at good games help you to improve. So let's take a look at this game and see what went on. First of all, developing the pieces. E4, E5, knight, 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 bishop, bishop. You see, the person that came fourth is bringing out the pieces, developing the pieces, controlling the center. This is how we're supposed to play the game. Castle, pawn to d6, pawn to d6, bishop g4, bringing out pieces. Black still needs to castle, but he's bringing out pieces. Bishop g5, knight forward. He is attacking quickly. What is happening here? Well, he delayed castle with the idea to get this knight forward. And here, white's supposed to play, after this bishop g4, white's supposed to play the move pawn to h3 here, attacking this bishop, not letting this knight jump immediately. And when this bishop comes back, then play bishop e3, protecting that square. It is important that we see our opponent's plan. So now, by playing the move bishop g5, allowing this move, that means that this knight will be able to capture this one and damage the opponent's structure in front of the king. Let's see how the game continues. Knight takes d4. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a blunder. That was a big oversight. So what we have to do is avoid this kind of oversight. Remember, guys, pay attention. If your knight is pinned, you shouldn't move it. So he moved the knight, and then the queen was gone. See? And here, black went on to win the game afterwards. Okay, the game continued with pawn takes, attack the knight, and here gave away another piece, a knight for a pawn, not a good exchange. Queen takes, and now there is a lot of attack here. Queen, bishop attacking, bishop takes check, castle, and yeah, black ended up winning the game eventually by checkmate. Okay, black ended up winning by checkmate. But both players at the very beginning did very well. All of the pieces. Move 7. Look at this. Move 7. Control of the center. 2 knights out. 2 bishops out. White, on the other hand, castle. All these pieces out. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Control the center. Bring out your pieces. Castle. Let's take a look at the tournament today. Link for the tournament today. A lot of people in the tournament today. Today is arena. Before we had to play a certain number of games. Today is tournament arena. So I'll put the link here, guys. Guys, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click like, all right? You come, you enjoy the class, just subscribe. It doesn't take long. Doesn't take much. You just go there, click, subscribe, and that's it. That's all. You could activate the bell also. That's so anytime I post something, you'll get a notification that I posted something, you will get a notification when I'm doing a live session. So you will say, oh, I forgot the class. No, no, no. YouTube will just remind you that we have a class. All right. So now what is going on here? Well, this is the tournament for today. Only 15 people. How many people in the chat? I have 36 in the chat. I thought I would have more, but only 36. Let's see if I could just come out, join back, and more people will be here. All right, let me see. Okay, only 36 in the live session. We have had days with more people, but let's continue with the training. Now, let's take a look at another game. Let's take a look at another game from that same tournament. So we look at a game with Levi. Levi won a very good game, attacking game, yeah? And let's see. Let's take a look at the game of Adelia. Adelia with the black pieces. No, not Adelia. Let me see. A game of City 008. Let's take a look at the game of City 008 against Adam. Let's take a look at this game. All right, guys. This game was a bit different. Look at this. This game different. Let's take a look at a different kind of game. These players, instead of starting with e4 and e5, these players started with d4. So here we see City 008 is starting with the move d4. But even if the game starts with d4, you have to remember, control the center, bring out your pieces, and castle. So, controlling the center. Now, let's see what happens. Bring out the bishop. Bring out the knight. Some exchanges happen there. Bring out the next bishop. Oh, look at this. This is already getting interesting. But this move, I don't like this move for some reason. For some reason, I don't like this move. Rook takes h7 bad. This move here, guys, is tricky. For those, of course, this is more for the players who are a little bit more advanced. After this move, black could play a very interesting move here. Why? Black just took the rook, all right? Just took the rook. But black could have played knight to b4. This would have been a very strong move. Why will this be a strong move? Because the knight attacks the queen, which is the one protecting the rook. And the queen cannot continue to protect the rook. So it's simple. If you take my rook, then I take your queen with a check. This is a good trade for black. And if you move your queen, let's say queen check, to try to take my rook, I could just block with this pawn, attacking your queen. Yes, you could take my pawn now. Notice how things are getting kind of like crazy here. You could take my pawn now, but after you take my pawn, I could just take your rook. And when I take your rook, I win a whole rook. And now I'm threatening knight takes here, check to win this rook, or rook here, check to attack your king. And this will have been quite strong for the black pieces. However, black here played the move. Rook takes, which was not the best move in the position. Queen takes, knight now. Now the knight comes into the game, but it's a bit late. Because at the end of the day, this queen is protecting that. So knight c3 comes out. Knight takes, bad move because of queen takes. And black end up in trouble. Bishop here, another mistake. Oh, here white could gain more material with the move queen f4 check, attacking the king, attacking the bishop, and that bishop would have been a free bishop. Imagine that. That would have been a free bishop. Of course, white here, I guess, having so much advantage, he didn't bother too much about it. Send the knight forward, castle, and white will end up going on to win this game. Another good move, attacking the queen, attacking this pawn, check will win the rook. This will be very problematic. And yeah, this is problem, as they say, plenty problem. The rook now defends the knight. A lot of trouble here. Rook check, queen here check would have been very good as well. Rook check, I don't like the rook check. King is 7, missing, bishop takes rook. Be careful when you are winning. When you are winning, be careful. Take your time. This move will not have been so good because of bishop takes rook. Free rook. Better was queen check. But black play king back, not capturing the rook. Now rook went far, knight forward, attacking the queen. Queen went right in front of the knight, check, and then took here with the queen. Notice knight take would have been a free queen as well. Took with the queen, and yeah, white ended up winning regardless, maybe because of time. Yeah, white has to play quickly. I understand now some of the moves because white here had only 11 seconds, so white had to play very quickly not to lose on time. Now I see what was going on there. So guys, again, as I say, be very careful when you are playing the game. Pay attention. So we're looking at controlling the center, developing the pieces, and castling. Now let's see how the tournament is looking. How the tournament is looking like for today. 24 players. Apparently today we're going to have a very small, tiny tournament. All right, only 24 players. Are more players going to join eventually? Our last tournament had 59, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, 59 in the last tournament. Today, we are having so far only 22. Well, 24 players only. 23, 24, it goes up and down. But last time we had more. So let's see how today will look like. Now, let's take a look now at some checkmate patterns. Checkmate patterns are very good to improve our chess, all right? So these are just some puzzles that we're going to be going through in these minutes before the tournament starts. By the way, today I will not be playing in the tournament. I will let you play the tournament. I will just relax. Okay? Relax and watch. I might not even analyze the game. Today, I will just relax. I may even eat a snack. I will just watch you play. I will pull up the game that I will be enjoying the most, and I will just enjoy watching the game. I will not commentate on the game too much because people could be listening to the live session, listening to my comment, to my commentary, and then they could use that in the game. So I will try to avoid sharing too much during the live session. Now, I will put the link once more in the chat for those who need to join the tournament. You could click on the link and join. All right, click on the link and join. Now, let's go to some checkmates. Okay, I didn't press anything wrong. No. See, everything is good. All right. Let's go to some checkmates. This one here, background checkmate. Why to play checkmate in one move? Who can find this? Who is a genius to find this one? Let's see if anyone could solve this one. Why to play checkmate in one move? No one sees it. No one has it. Rook e1. The rook is already on e1. Rook e8. Very good. Rook e8. Checkmate. Very good. Correct. Number 2. Why to play checkmate? 2 moves. Who can win here in 2 moves? Who can see this one? Checkmate in 2 moves. Let's see if anyone could find this. Checkmate in 2 moves. Checkmate in 2 moves. Okay, if you play rook c8, you cannot play rook c8. Your rook cannot go to c8. What will be your moves here, guys? What is your move in this one? Queen c8. Queen c8 check. The queen attacks the king, and you are literally sacrificing your queen. The rook will take your queen, but then you will take this rook, and that is checkmate. White wins by checkmate. Very good. This one now. This one is a very nice one. This is checkmate in 3 moves. Back rank checkmate in 3 moves. Can you find it? Checkmate in 3 moves. Can you find it? Checkmate in 3 moves. White to play checkmate in 3 moves. Who has it? Come on, guys, pay attention to the class. I'll have to block the chat. You're chatting too much. Next class, no chat. Literally, if you want to chat, you'll have to wait until the chat only chess tournament is open, and then you will chat there. Because here you're not paying attention to the class. You're chatting about things that have nothing to do with the game. Nothing to do with the class. Not that at all. Queen takes, then rook takes, then rook c8, then... Okay, yes, that's correct. So now what we want to do here, we want to first eliminate this rook. So we'll take this rook. Check. The rook will take. And then notice how we have 2 rooks against only 1 rook in the back rank. So I play this rook to c8, check. Rook will have to take. And then I will capture the rook and will be checkmate, game over, and white wins. Now, this one here, who can solve this one? If you solve this one, you are today's tactician. Today's tactician, who could solve this one? White to play and win, checkmate. If you solve this one, you are today's tactical player. See who will be today's tactical player. See who will be today's tactical player. If you play rook f8, I will play king takes rook. Free rook. No one has this? You have to tell me all the moves. You cannot just throw one move. Give me in one line, give me the combination. Don't put one move and then you type another move and then you type another move. Because by the time you type your second move, a whole bunch of people type. So if you're going to give me a combination, write the whole combination one time and click send. Like we are not going to have any top players today. No one will be the tactical player today. Give me the whole combination. This is a 2-move checkmate. What are the 2 moves for this checkmate? You have to write the 2 moves. You can't just write one move. Write your move, write black move, and then write your next move. And you will be today's tactical player. Who will it be? No one? I cannot believe no one has this. Wow. Wow. No one got this one. Queen to c4 is not the move. Queen to c4, the opponent could play rook to f7 if you play queen to c4. Remember, this is to move checkmate in 2 moves. Queen to g7 will not work. If you play queen to g7, rook takes queen. You lose your queen there. Okay, very good by Dov. Dov is saying queen h8, king takes, and then rook f8. Very good. So Dov is today's tactical player. Queen h8, check. Brilliant move. The king cannot move here, cannot move here, cannot move here, because look at that rook. So now this king will have to take the queen. And when the king takes the queen, then we have rook f8, checkmate, and our tournament starts in 50 seconds. I will just put the link here on the live once more. The link is on the live. Click and join. 31 players so far in. I'm not going to play in the tournament today. I will just watch. I will just pick a game and I will just leave it there, and that will be it. I wonder who's going to win today. Today we have a big, strong group of players. Look at that. 10 strong players. The first 10 are strong. And, well, the first 20 are tough players, okay? Tournament starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Remember, control the center, develop the pieces, and castle. Control the center, develop the pieces, and castle. I paste the link once more in the chat. Just grab it before people write too much, because people are writing and writing and writing. I also send it to all the members of the club. So if you click by messages, by the little bell here, by messages, only chess, you will be able to see the tournament as well. So let's pick a game. Chess overseas versus improve. Oh, very good. Scotch game. Scotch for knights is the name of this opening. Very good. These players know their stuff. Improve versus chess overseas. Oh, look at that move. Chess overseas thinking. Interesting move. Everything here going in an interesting manner. These players are playing very good. They are controlling the center. They are developing the pieces. They are castling on time. So yeah, they are doing a good job here. All right. Now notice that these are players that normally are fighting for the first 10 places, first 5 places. All right. So we have seen Improve and Chess Overseas really going at it. They have equal results among themselves. Each one of them have won 1 game against each other, and they have 2 draws in their games. So these two are definitely always competing among each other. Okay, knight takes pawn. Knight takes knight, sorry. Interesting. See what chess overseas is going to do. Yeah, pawn takes is the normal move. Chess overseas is playing faster than Improve. Improve is kind of like taking a bit long to play. Chess overseas, on the other hand, is playing a bit faster. A5, I like that move. Requires a little bit of calculation after, but I like the move. It's an okay move. Let me just turn off the air conditioner. It's cold in here. It's cold. Guys, I'm really enjoying this game. I wonder if let me just take a look at another game, guys, because this game is going good. I don't know what will happen about that game. Some people won games already. Remember, guys, today is arena. This is not 5 games and see who is the best of the 5 games. This is tournament arena. This is about who wins more games in 45 minutes. That's just that. Who end up winning more games, okay? Yes, Sheldon. Sheldon says, sir, I want to know something. What will you like to know? Ask me, what will you like to know? Let me see, Pedro. Who is Pedro playing with? Pedro is playing with Chester King. Very good. Chester King has 3 victories against Pedro. Pedro hasn't won 1 single game against Chester King. Chester King really have it on him. Pedro likes to attack a lot. Sending pieces forward like that. Interesting. See what will happen here. What will Chester King play here? Very interesting position here. Interesting move by Chester King. Bringing the queen to a quite interesting place. That knight back would have brought the other one, but okay. I guess that is doable. Now, what surprised me here, guys, is that notice how Chester King has 2 minutes left. It's a good thing we have 2 seconds increment, and that will definitely work on Chester King's favor, but you cannot afford to go too low on time. So Chester King really needs to be careful with that. Pedro is trying to maneuver his pieces to create some threats. Wait, just the king has just sacrificed material here. He sends the knight in. Just the king is really looking for the tactics here. Knight forward. Wow. Pedro bringing out material, bringing out the bishop. Rook comes to the center of the board. Knight is attacking the rook. Forward. This is a very interesting game, very balanced. White sacrifice material here. White sacrifice material in this position. But I don't know, it's not looking all that bad because apparently it was the exchange up before, so that's why he just sacrificed back. Very interesting position, very interesting game overall. These players are really going at it. Check, knight takes. Oh, whoa, whoa, Pedro trick. He tricked Chester King with that move, knight check. All of a sudden creating a double attack here, and the knight wins the rook. Now the position is in black's advantage. Wow. It's in Pedro's advantage. Pedro with the black pieces now is material up, guys. It's a whole knight up for how many pawns? Let me see. 3 pawns, 4. Well, a knight for 2 pawns. What? Pedro didn't take the rook. I don't understand that. Why he didn't take the rook? Okay, but yeah, he's winning. Here, this is advantageous for black. Black is having an advantage here, and also more time. So black look like he might end up winning this game. But some people are already scoring points, guys. Look at it. Kia Marshall just winning games, just beating people. Very good, very good. Who else? 18 here with 2 points. Improve with 2 points. A lot of people, yes, won their first game. Some people are still playing their first game. But we have 9 people that already won their first game, at least one game. Okay, so let's take a look at your team. See what is going on here. Let me just close some of this one up here. All right. Definitely this f3 move is not correct. Definitely not a correct move. The knight's supposed to go there, guys, not the pawn. The knight's supposed to be developed to that square, guys, not the pawn. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's see. Okay. How are you all doing? Let me just check how things are going. Let's see. 40 players in the tournament. A lot of people still haven't won a single game. So we have about 10 players here that have not won games yet. Keep it up, guys. Keep the hopes up. Then we have here another 10 that have not won games yet. Remember, guys, the tournament just started. Only 14 people have won games. Only 14 people out of 40 have won games. Okay? And that's not many games that they have won. Only one person has finished 2 games. All the other games are still in progress. So don't feel bad. See what is Adelia doing. Adelia versus Improve. Let's take a look at that game. Leave that one on to see what is happening. Oh, Adelia playing e4. Very good. Very good, very good. how this game will end up going. The rating difference, though, the rating difference is huge. I deal with 1500 rating and improve with 1900. That's a big rating. 1900 is a lot. For some reason, guys, I'm feeling hungry. Anyone else is feeling hungry? It's only me feeling hungry here. Like I need a snack or something. What do you all feel for, guys? Oh, when is the next tournament? Someone is asking. Oh, someone said they're feeling for doubles. Oh, this is quite interesting. Doubles time. But I don't think I have any doubles close by. Doubles is not a bad choice, you know. Doubles is not a bad one. Doubles will be good actually. Some doubles with what? What are we drinking with that double? Can it just be doubles? Doubles with what? What are we taking with that double? Apple J? Huh. Doubles and Apple J. That has to be the deal, eh? Soda. What do you mean by soda? Club soda? Like blank soda? You have to give me a flavor. Nah. Doubles and club soda? Nah, no. That can't be right. It need to have some flavor in it. It cannot be just what? Club soda like. No, just nah. No, if you tell me Pepsi or Apple J something, but just club soda, nah, okay, Pepsi, all right, doubles and Pepsi, all right, that's not a bad one. Doubles I could do with that doubles now, but I have no one selling doubles close to me. So one say red solo. Now we talking, you know, doubles and red solo. Huh. That's a good one. Imagine people take that for breakfast all the time, eh? Know how long I didn't eat some doubles. I need to take some doubles. You know, that's part of it. Doubles. What about Polori? Polori at this hour. Polori might be good. You know, if they have some nice tamarind sauce. Wow. That will be a thing. Eh? Oh well, if you talk about pancakes, when did I think I had pancakes. Was it yesterday that I had pancakes? Yeah, yesterday I had pancakes. Those pancakes were good. You see, if you have pancakes with syrup and then you put some Parmesan cheese on it, like grated Parmesan cheese on it, oh well, that goes down real good, you know. That with some hot cocoa, oh well, it could be Milo or next week. That would be a good one, you know. Oh, some people here apparently do not like pancakes. Oh well, what do you eat the pancakes with? You just ate what? Doubles or you just ate pancakes? Looking at a big game here between Adelia and Improved. Things seems to be quite equal so far. Some cake for dessert. Yeah, cake is fine. I had some cake early on, but no, I'm not feeling for cake at the moment. You see, when you're hungry but not hungry for cake, yeah, that kind of hunger is not for cake. It could be also, what about gyro? What about lime gyro? Polori is fine. Someone is saying pancake with whipped cream, but only whipped cream has. Oh well, whipped cream is not bad. Eh? Pancake with whipped cream and what? Strawberry something? Strawberry jam on it? It could be. It could be. Pancake with cream and strawberry jam. Someone says burger and a solo. What type of burger? What? Beef? Chicken? Oh, imagine a pork burger. Wow. That would be a nice one, for sure. Someone say burger and solo. Chicken burger. Okay. Yeah, chicken burger is not bad. Anyone feeling for KFC here, boy? No one feeling for KFC? People here don't like KFC, apparently. A little leg and thigh with fries and a biscuit. like a Thai fried biscuit and a Pepsi. Wow, that will be an interesting one. Chicken and fries, they are saying. Never bad, not bad at all. Some people are saying, yes, KFC. Why not? Why not a little KFC? Oh, look at this. Adelia is threatening things here. Look at this girl threatening things. Oh, whoa, whoa. Provoking some weakness in the opponent's camp. The attack is on. Now she has to deal with certain things on her side here too. Have to be careful with what she does here. Improve his defending. Adelia is on the attack. Improve his defending. Oh, someone said Burger King. Las Vinicas say Burger King. Burger King. Yeah, Burger King has some good combos. Eh? No lie, they have some good combos. Okay, but if in the case of just eating and stuff like that, a good thing now will be something like, let me see, noodles with crispy skin pork. Oh, wow. Burgers, noodles with crispy skin pork. That is one thing that will go good. Pizza and ramen. Nah, you're just getting me hungry with all these options. All these options are just getting me hungry. All the food stuff is getting me hungry for sure. Queen g5, very interesting move by Improve. Creating a big threat here. What's going on there? What's that? Knight takes, queen takes. Okay, that's not bad. It's a good thing that we have some seconds. We have 2 seconds increment, so people will not lose on time quickly. Those 2 seconds really help, but you need to use them. You need to play fast in order to use them. This move, I don't like it too much. That move loses a pawn. I don't like that move at all. Yep, it loses a pawn, and it's trouble. It's trouble. Losing a pawn in a position like this is definitely trouble. Someone said pizza, ramen. You know, I'm not too much of a fan. I'm not too much of a ramen fan, to be honest. Not that I cannot have some ramen, but I cannot say that, oh, I'm a big fan of ramen. Nah, that will not be me. Not me and being a fan of ramen. No, I could eat it, but I'm not a fan. You know, there are some people that ramen is their thing. I mean, if they have to pick between anything or ramen, they will just pick ramen. But nah, there are other things that I will prefer instead of ramen. Okay? Yeah, definitely. But yeah, ramen is not bad, but it's not my first choice. All right? Hot dogs, you know, if we talk about hot dogs, we have to talk about not Trini hot dog, not American hot dogs. Those hot dogs are just, you know, they just put a sausage there, put some sauce on top. Nah. Go area pita. They have some places in area pita that they sell the real deal. Those hot dogs over there, they are the deal. Like, yes, those are the deals when it comes to hot dogs. Big game going on here between Adelia and Improve. Improve with a big advantage here. Can Improve win this? He should be able to. It's not going to be easy. Adelia is just playing quickly, making some fast moves here. Now thinking all of a sudden. Can Improve win this? Well, he's winning. Okay, someone is saying I vote for pizza. Which pizza? Because in Trinidad we have different type of pizza. And when it comes to flavor, the flavor is totally different from one to another. Okay. Adelia exchanging the rooks there is not good. That end game is not going to be good for you. Improve what? No, Adelia. Well, anyhow, the game is just, the position is just very bad here. Very bad for white. You always keep the rooks in these endgames. Never change your rooks. Always keep your rook. Never exchange it. Always keep the rook. Adelia is fighting there. Fighting. Adelia is definitely fighting, trying to create problems to improve. But improve has too many stuff there. Too many pieces, too many pawns. And then those pawns on the king sides are all going to fall and the game will be over. Look at this. Elias Herrera with 10 points. Notice, guys, that this arena tournament have different kings. You know, if you have the Swiss tournament, you will have players that will do very good. They play 5 games, they play 5 good games or 7 good games. They know they only have to play 5 games. They could put all the energy in those 5 games and they play a good game and they play a good tournament. But when it comes to arena is about taking risk. If you want to win the tournament, you have to play gambits, give away pawns, attack. Mostly attack and try to win the games as fast as possible. The more games you win, the more points you get because you could play more games. But Swiss, you only play a number of games. But in arena, you could play as many games as possible. And if you are tied up with a game for too long, a lot of players could be finishing their game, winning their game, going up, and you're still stuck there in a big fight. So that is the difference between arena and Swiss. It has different kings for them, all right? Being good at arena and good at Swiss at the same time is not an easy task. Elias Herrera is winning with 10 points, guys. 10 points. He's winning with 10 points. Second place, Gabi. Third place, Chess Overseas. Fourth place, Adam. Fifth place, Kaya Marshall. Kaya Marshall is doing good. She has been fighting up. She has 5. She's in 5th place with 8 points. 2 defeats, but no problem. She's fighting there. Keep it up, Kaya. Keep it up. Keep it up. 6th place, Ertin. 6 points. Big Bright Field, 6 points. Nicolas here, 6 points. Improve, 4 points. Chester King, 4 points. These players like Chester King and Improve, they like to play a good game. They don't like to take too much risk. They don't like to go on too wild. And they will do much better in Swiss tournament. This arena, to score points here, you have to go take a lot of risk, play faster. It really takes a lot from you, this kind of arena. However, we still have 21 minutes to go. So these players could just win 2 or 3 games and go up without any problem. So let's see how that goes. Someone is saying hot dogs, no cheese. No cheese? Why you mean hot dog with no cheese? You definitely need to go to Ariapita Avenue for hot dogs. Find one of those Venezuelan places and they will have top hot dogs. Definitely some top hot dogs there for sure. All right, because if you have a hot dog, you just put a sausage on the bread and you just put ketchup on it. Come on, that is just, I don't know. That's just American hot dog. That's not, I mean, Latin America, in my opinion, have the best hot dogs from all over. That's the best place for hot dogs, to be honest. Let me see. Sensei, he's in 17th place. Keep it up, keep it up. You say you want a cheese pizza. All pizzas are supposed to come with cheese already. I mean, a cheese pizza? Nah. Cannot be only cheese pizza. You have to add something to it. I don't know. Even if you add veggies and cheese is fine. Pepperoni. Or one that has multiple meats in it. Wow, that is nice. You're getting me hungry. After this, I have to go for something to eat. I will most likely end up buying something outside. Go and buy something to eat outside. Yeah, definitely. I go and give myself a treat. Might be a hot dog, a gyro. I don't think I can find doubles. Doubles at this hour? I don't know about that. Doubles more in the morning, so you have whole day to deal with that channel. You can't just take doubles late at night. It's possible too, I guess. Come on, guys. What are you feeling to eat now? What's in your mind, your menu for food? Okay, let's see. Let's pick another game to watch, guys. Sorry, I didn't place a game there on display. Elias is winning the tournament. He's winning the tournament. Elias Herrera is just beating people. He's just playing quickly. He's playing fast. He's playing sharp chess. He's just beating people. If he loses a game, he doesn't care. He goes and play the other one and win it. So he is doing well. And let's see if Elias Herrera could keep it up and win this tournament. It's been a while, Elias Herrera, that you won one, so make sure you keep it up. Keep it up. Okay. See. All the pieces coming out, developing. Adrian and Elias Herrera developing their pieces. How this goes. Forward by Adrian, creating some threats in the position. Oh, that bishop move is not such a great move, but bishop takes f2 should have been played before that move. He missed that one. Adrian's supposed to first take and then attack the bishop. That would have been the correct order. Okay, so how many people in the live? 32 people watching. And we are talking about chess and food. Chess and food. That is the topic. Chess and foodie. Someone saying Hilo. What about Hilo? Why, you're going to go to the supermarket? So you were in 8th place, then 13th, then 17th. Come on. Don't drop so far back. Come on, keep it up. Combinations all over the place from here. Black to play here. Don't push, interesting move. Shakaya, how are you doing in the tournament, Shakaya? Shakaya best. How is Shakaya doing in the tournament? Shakaya. I find some of you have very interesting names. I wonder, are those names like created from how you call it? Like mixed from other names? Because for example, in some countries, if the father has a name and the mom has a name, like they mix the names and then create a name. It looks like you all just get names from book. Like, okay, let me just get a book with names, and I will just get a name from there. Very, very interesting what is going on here. Oh. Elias Herrera fighting with Adrian. Adrian is on the attack as well. Elias just fighting back. Oh, this move is interesting. But this could be trouble for Elias Herrera. Yep, that bishop is in trouble. That bishop is in trouble. That's it. No matter what, that bishop is in trouble. Saying, how are you doing in the tournament? Make sure you win your games, eh? Don't keep dropping back, dropping down. Win some games there. We have some tournament coming up. We have a tournament coming up on Saturday, but it's very invitational. It's for those players from Maria Regina. For the players of Maria Regina and Holy Name. They are having tournament this Saturday coming up. I wonder who's going to win this one. Who's going to claim victory on that one. I hope that you all got the flyers for that one this weekend. Keep going, guys. Keep going, guys. Well, I don't know what will happen with this game. Wait, what? This is trouble. This game is over. What? Yet in Miss checkmate. Was there checkmate? Let's see. Combination. After this move, you have rook check. Okay, so he had here. Oh, come on. It's not allowing me to move pieces. Let me see. After this check, king moves here. He could have played rook here check. Knight block. And then knight here checkmate. Mate in 2. 18, you miss mate in 2 in this position. Wow. Guys, your puzzles, combinations. Mate in 2 was missed. Mate in 2 was missed. Let me see what's going on now. Let's go back here. Elias Herrera is still on the lead. Chess of Assis is climbing though. He's coming up. 13 minutes before the tournament is over. Everyone is talking about food now. Everyone is talking about food. Come on, saying beat some people, beat some people. All right, let me see what's going on. So Elias first place so far. Chess Overseas second place. Gabby third place. Ruben fourth place. Kaya Marshall in fifth place. Improved sixth. Levi Daniel seventh. Ayrton in 8th place. Chester King 9th place. Adam Lang 10th place. Surya 11th. Okay, guys, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. This arena is crazy. People have to be trying to win games faster than with the other one. Let's see what games are going on that we want to take a look at. This game, Elias Herrera versus Ayrton, is still going on, guys. This match is still going on. Imagine that. Big fight here between these players. Wait, what is going on here? Elias Herrera is not giving up. He's fighting in this position. King moves up. Look at that. Wow. These players are really going at it. Let's see what is going to happen here. Not an easy game at all, guys. Not an easy game at all. Gabi has moved up to first place, passing Elias Herrera. As I said before, when you're stuck in a tough battle, other people win games, and end up passing you. Someone say that they are hungry. You're far. Come on, guys, let's go, let's go. Well, make sure you all take some doubles today. Although doubles might be a difficult one, I don't know. Could go for some doubles. Doubles or pizza or hot dog. I'm definitely going for something to eat just now. Something to eat in a little while. Maybe a hot dog. Maybe a gyro. Pizza is not a bad one. I'm not necessarily feeling too much for pizza right now. 9 more minutes, guys. 9 more minutes. Shakaya say that she's almost 10. Almost 10. When is your birthday? When is your birthday? When is your birthday? Almost 10. That means almost 10 means your birthday is tomorrow. Almost 10 means your birthday is tomorrow. Look at this. Chess overseas now is in first place. Whoa. Guys, there's a big fight here, guys. This battle here for the first place will be fierce. Literal. I wonder if I could allow Berserk. I will unlock Berserk. Let me see if I could allow Berserk now. Allow Berserk. Save. Berserk is open. I think that's how you write Berserk, correct? Yeah, I think so. I think so. So people could now cut their time in half and get more points. Let's see who's going to Berserk. Let me just pick a game. Pick a game. Chess overseas. Who is chess overseas playing against? Improve. Huh. Very interesting. Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys. Improve is playing against chess overseas. Chess overseas is in first place. Improve is in fifth place. I wonder who's going to win this one. But this game will last a lot, guys. Oh, you're having an interesting conversation in that chat. I had not seen that one. Wow. You all have information. You all have inside information. Look at this. Improve versus chess overseas. They have been fighting it up. Let's see. 7 more minutes remaining. Who is in first place? Chess overseas, first place. Second place, Elias Herrera. Third place, Gabi. Fourth place, Ruben. Come on, Ruben. Come on, Ruben. Win a couple of games there. Oh, Ruben is playing against Surya. I do not know who to back in this game. They are both my students, both Ruben and Surya. Both of them play a good game. Both of them play good chess. Surya with the black pieces here. Very good. Fighting for the center. What I think, guys, a lot of these games will not finish before the tournament is over. A lot of these. Some of you need the link, but the tournament is about to finish. The tournament will finish in 6 minutes. I will send the link anyhow, though. But I don't think you will be able to join, though. The tournament will finish in about 5 minutes. It's late to ask for the link. Okay, 5 minutes and 43 seconds. You're welcome, Shakaya. Now, let's see. Let's go, guys. This tournament needs to finish just now, you know. I'm hungry. I need to go for some food just now. Chess overseas, it looks like he's going to take the tournament unless someone wins a game. Unless someone wins a game. Gabi and chess overseas have the same amount of points. Elias has the same amount of points. 3 people with 16 points. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Chess overseas. First place, Elias Herrera. Second place, Gabi. Fourth place, Ruben. Fourth place. Improve, fifth place. Well, if Improve wins, Improve could go up to... Oh, no. Gabi went up to 20 points. Wow. Gabi went up to 20 points, guys. So, who could pass Gabi? Chess overseas if he beats Improve. Can Chess overseas beat Improve? I don't know. Does he have enough time to do it? Maybe. Maybe not. He's definitely... Oh, that move? I would not have played that move. No, that will delay everything. Chess overseas missed it. I think here, guys, the move is bishop. Bishop here. Let him take the knight and then play queen here, threatening mate. Kind of like unstoppable. I think that should have been the best way to go. Yeah, this line looks okay. It's not bad per se, but this is not going to give you a win in less than 3 minutes. That's the whole thing about it. It's not about winning overall. It's make sure you win in less than 3 minutes. Gabi has 20 points. 20 points. Guys, come on, tell me something about food. Tell me about food. What's going on here? Hmm. 2 minutes before the tournament is over. What happened with Ruben? Ruben won or Ruben? Oh, Ruben lost to Surya. Where's Surya? Surya has moved to 4th place with 16 points. Whoa! Claps here for Surya, doing very good. Surya, keep it up, keep it up. Two more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. I don't know if anything will change, guys. I do not know if anything will change. Someone said they got a stalemate. Okay. Chess overseas. This game is important. Chess overseas versus Improve. This game is not going to finish in 1 minute. It's impossible for this game to finish in 1 minute. Chess overseas will not be able to win the tournament if he continues like this. Improve will hold him at least for this 1 minute and 23 seconds, and the tournament will end up with what? Yeah, the tournament will definitely end up in a win for Gabi. Adam Lane moved to 2nd place with 17 points after a berserk. Oh, this is going crazy, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Any victories here? 52 seconds. Game is about to finish. Tournament is about to be over. 43 participants in the tournament. 43 participants in the tournament. Let's see how that goes. I should have played this tournament. I should have played this tournament. At least to have some fun. Although talking about food with you guys was actually fun, eh? You all have some good ideas about eating. So that is good. That is good. Talking about food is always good. 16 seconds. Food is closer than ever. Four, three, two, one. And the tournament is... Come on, come on, come on. The tournament is supposed to be over. What? Like Lichess don't want to close the tournament or what? Come on, Lichess. Yeah. Tournament is over. First place, Gabby with 20 points. Only one game he lost. Second place, Adam Lane with 17 points. He only lost 2 games. And third place, Improve. Improve didn't lose any games. He won all of his 5 games, but he played less games. He only played 5 games. The others played more games than him. Okay, guys, that is all for today. Goodbye. I really enjoyed chatting with you all, guys, today. Today was actually cool. So take care, guys. Have a good night. And some of you I will see during the week. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.